Yes.
Brandon.
Yep. Me.
Brooks on the other line too. What's going on here?
What's going on? What? I'm sitting at home watching TV at 11 o'clock. The hell is going on?
Okay. Okay. Well, I just have a question for you. Obviously, you probably know that Austin Moffat has a bunch of fake accounts, right?
Probably. I wouldn't doubt it for a second.
Say it again.
I wouldn't doubt it for a second that he had multiple accounts.
Do you have an account?
I do actually. I think I have two.
What are your fake accounts?
Let's see.
That's Steve Bowdown one.
Hi, Brooke.
Brennan, you're dumb. It already says it on the contact. It says Brennan and Lucia for contact information on that one.
Well, then couldn't you guys figure that one out by yourself?
What?
Never mind. Okay, well, what do you need to know?
What do I need to know?
Austin Moffat has that fake account, Ashley Armstrong, and he took a picture of Daniel and me off of either mine or his Facebook and on faggots on me. But that's not the point. The point is that he basically already confessed it was Austin Moffat, and he doesn't want Daniel to tell. So he's trying to talk all the shit to Daniel, like, oh, I'll give you $20 if you don't tell anybody it's me. But then now he's like harassing Daniel and like all this other stuff. And someone else, like this Gary something or other.
Is that your account? Is that your account also, Brandon? Gary Dorgan.
I do not have a Gary. I have a Churchill. I don't have a Gary.
Gary?
I knew the Churchill and the Bow Down is Brandon. I already knew that.
Yeah, that's.
But no, this Gary guy like sent this message saying that like how Ashley Armstrong is going out with Austin Moffat and how he wants Ashley back and like how he basically knows what conversations that Daniel and I have talked about each other.
Are you getting this?
If we want to have like normal healthy babies and we need to separate off.
Wait, Brandon, listen to this conversation, okay?
Okay, I'm listening.
Okay, listen to this. I'm sitting at work, I'm working at Albertsons, obviously, and I get a message from Gary Thornton, who I've never talked to.
The
he asked
fuck?
me as a friend, and I did not accept it. He goes, "Hi Daniel, I'm a friend of Ashley, and I'm gonna need you to stop harassing her with your made-up stories. She just got into a room. I think he's a faggot, just like I called him, or like he called us. And I need them to separate because Ashley is mine." And I didn't reply. 8 minutes later, Gary sent me another message saying this: "Ashley is giving me the attitude and insists on being with Austin. I tried threatening that Austin guy with my dark powers. Though limited as they are, I can still make life a misery to normal human beings. But it seems as though Ashley wants to protect him. You have something I want. You hate Austin. So I need your help in separating him from Austin. In return, I'll say a charm for you to have a happy life with your girlfriend. And when you decide to conceive a child, like you've been discussing it with her, sometimes that charm is going to make sure conceived easy, and your children will be born as healthy as possible to a human being." How does that kid know that that topic was brought up?
I have no clue. I know that I'm pretty sure you two have talked about that to yourselves, and I'm assuming you haven't told anyone. So I have no idea.
I've never told anybody that, and that has been talked about exactly what you said by ourselves. So how the fuck would he know that?
That's a good question. I have no idea who this kid is.
And that's a great question for you too, I guess. So I blocked I blocked all of them, assuming you're gonna tell him that. And I don't care. But all I'm trying to figure out is how creepy and how weird is this, and how fucking absurd. How can they know that? That's all I can say. When our accounts are private, how can a person that we're not even friends with know that stuff?
Daniel, stop. Brennan, we're not saying like you're doing anything, but we just said that you had that.
I know. I'd like to know who this person is too. I mean, I've never heard of him. Like out of all of, I know all of Austin's accounts, and I know that Gary, whatever it is, he didn't make a Gary.
So I don't know who Gary is, or I don't know any of that shit. But
I just think that Gary is Austin trying to make it seem like, you know what I mean? I think Gary's Austin, Ashley's Austin, and then that's what I think.
Okay, well, also, Ashley Armstrong sent me all these messages, and we knew it was Austin Moffat, right? So I told him, you know, stop fucking around. I know it's you. I understand. And then I told him pretty much, I understand. I go, I'm done. And he sent me a message after, like, no, Daniel, that wasn't me, please. Yeah, he called me. He prank called me with a fake voice. I know what Austin sounds like. I've talked to the kid. He called me with a fake, freaking, like, Darth Vader voice, and was like, meet me here for $20, so please do not tell. And he would hang up, and he would laugh, and he would say, I'm going to slap your bitch, or whatever, and all that kind of shit, and all that kind of stuff. So all I'm telling you is the fucking kid is a piece of shit and has no life on the computer and has enough time to do all this kind of stuff to someone he doesn't know that both of them have a private account.
That sounds like he has a lot of time on his hands then.
Exactly. Say it again?
It seems like he has a lot of time.
Yeah, he's got over 24 hours into the conversation.
Nice.
Continuously messaging me back.
And calling you.
And calling me.
Well, I will do all of them in my power to figure out who this Gary person is. I don't think he's anyone that you should worry about. But I mean, I'll try the best of my abilities to figure out who it is. If that makes it any better for you.
But you know that Ashley is Austin, yeah?
Well, obviously, I mean, that was pretty.
And it just says Austin Moffat in the room with Ashley Armstrong. That's much bullshit.
Okay, well, that's all I'm saying, dude. And it's a little weird for a random person to message me that, and I never read it at work. I only read the Ashley Armstrong one. I just now read that Gary Dorgan one, and it all of a sudden said all that kind of shit.
Well,
I was just scratching my head and bewildered.
Well, I have no idea who the fuck that is, so... You probably know as much as me, so...
Alright, well, I appreciate it. Thanks for your time.
No problem.
Bye.
Bye.